To access the Civil War materials, what you're going to do is you're going to go to Mac and VIA, start on your school webpage, choose library resources, and from there you'll see a pinwheel and you'll see that it says Mac and VIA. Type in your school name and choose it from the drop-down menu. For Damascus, it's Damascus Middle School, and you can see Deep Creek and Damascus are separated. And then you enter your Google login information, and it'll open up extremely fast for us. Okay, from here you can do a search for Civil War, or you can click on Groups and then Civil War. And I have placed all of the materials that we have on the Civil War in this particular group. Now, this is like pulling a book off the shelf in the library. They don't all look the same. So Battle of Gettysburg is actually from Abdo Digital. So it's not going to allow you to take notes into your backpack, but it is extremely visually appealing, and you know, it has all the fun sounds that come with particular companies' ebooks. Okay, Battles and Campaigns, open now. Very content heavy, but it is another Civil War resource for you. Curriculum Connections. And Battles of Civil War is one of our newest purchases, and this is a great book, very appealing. This is an audiobook. We do have an audiobook, The Fight for Freedom. So encourage, if students listen to this one, it'll read everything from the very beginning, including the copyright information, but it's not a computer texty voice, so some students might enjoy that. And then Timeline of the Civil War, we have, I'll get you back to the beginning of this book. This is also a new release, newly purchased, Timelines of the Civil War. And last, I added the U.S. History in Context, my favorite database for history. From here, you can do advanced searches, and you can set the content level. So if you have a student who needs something a little bit easier or even a little bit harder, it's a great resource for that. Or you can browse topics and have students go in and choose a specific topic. Civil War is in there. One thing I really like about this is it gives you that encyclopedia information, but it also gives you content, your topic happening in the world today. Here's your reference materials, primary sources, newspaper articles, magazines, and then those Smarty Pants academic journals, and our websites that are already vetted. And then we have all of that information here. So if I go into Civil War and I click on something, it's going to offer, it's going to give students an opportunity to listen to the material, and they can choose the speed that it reads and really get involved in how it sounds. Now, it is a computer voice, so you know you're going to have to deal with that. And we have our citation tools.
Civil War.
So students.
The Civil War was the greatest transforming event in America.
Okay, so you kind of see what that does. But then we have our citation tools, so you can teach students to go in and grab their citation from this information. And that's the same thing with the books. And that's the quick version of your Civil War materials.